Self-improvement has ruined my life. I've been logical for too long. All the self-help, self-development, self-improvement, patterns, habits, routines, psychology, goals, mental and physical tricks, ideas, flows, stacks, the atomic habits, 7 habits, win friends and influence people, 48 laws, psychology of money, rich dad, poor dad. The binge of endless content and reels of locking in entrepreneurship, gurus, courses, cars, women, purpose, comparison, random and useless knowledge, the few bits of usable knowledge, and countless distractions. This has kept me in a constant loop and echo chamber of internal self doubt and questioning. Every corner, there is someone with an idea, original or not, showing or telling you something about how to fix this, do that, make this, buy or sell that, etc., etc. This melts my brain with overloaded data and dopamine, as I believe I'm doing something or actively learning. Then intersections clash as one idea contradicts another, leaving me doubting or uncertain what's the right way to proceed or implement. They would tell you to write it down or make a goal, yet all this data leaves more questions on how to, inevitably searching for more. An endless mountain range reminded me I'm never enough or doing enough. And let's not even add on the childhood problems of not feeling good enough. I've been consuming self-hatred at this point. For me, this all seemed to have started when I was a young adult, probably age 16, 17, with Gary Vee. Now I love Gary and I'm a big believer in his philosophy. I even have his first sneaker drop with K-Swiss, signed directly from New York. So no hate there, and nor do I blame him. I was watching his content and others like it, probably. Who remembers when Ty Lopez popped off? Yeah, I was watching that space too. All in the mid to late 2010s or something. So I began watching content around business and self-help. I slowly started getting books like The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Subtle Art of Not Giving an F, School of Life, Jordan Peterson, who I also love. I began spirituality and was studying Buddhism and things similar. As I got into my 20s, this consuming continued with little implementation. I started getting into the gym. I looked into routines and would get up at 4 a.m. I almost got played into joining a pyramid scheme, and I will admit I bought 2 courses. Hustlers University for like 2 months and Iman Gadzhi's Agency Navigator, in which I did nothing with either. And again, watching endless YouTube videos around the red pill, guru, personal brand, online business, and improvement space. Although along the way some things stuck and were useful, giving me some experience and wisdom, my mental state or health never changed. I was a majority passive consumer, trying to fix, solve, or avoid something I didn't really know. Myself, or the environment I was in, I'm not sure. I still know. I was living with my family during all this. This environment was not a safe place for me personally, in short. After I graduated high school, I was working full-time and tried a few college classes with zero direction. I got C's in like 4 out of 5 of those. All I did otherwise was escape with video games, going out when I could, and consuming self-help. When COVID made me have to stay home, this just increased. Why am I telling all this? Well, to simply explain the bottomless pit and spiral I have fallen into and continue to do so to this day. Over a decade. Did I start a business? No. Do I have a business idea? No. Did I learn a high value skill? No. Did I create or build something? No. Uncertainty, confusion, and analysis paralysis didn't help and built a maze founded on fear and low self-worth. So what am I doing now? What's different? I'm distancing and detoxing from these types of topics or content, unfollowing, marking not interested, only searching when I have a solid question to understand, and following only those that share things I like, not what is the new flow or money-making idea. I'm putting down all self-help related books and reading fiction for the first time since early high school. I feel I have been chronically living online, trying to get ideas or directions from someone else, for someone to tell me what to do, living for or like I am someone else, hoping to find someone's words or plan that will work for me. Well, none of them are me. I'm me. And after 2 or so years of living on my own, still doing some of these bad habits, and the realization that things are not permanent, change is inevitable, and the feeling and fear that comes along, all the anger, resentment, and regret is building. The fear of staying the same seems to be outweighing the fear of change.